Why do I tell people living the wheat belly lifestyle or the undoctored lifestyle based on my books, where I tell people to not take calcium supplements? Well, first of all, calcium supplements have never been shown to reduce fractures from osteoporosis nor increase bone density. So people were told this without a real basis in science. And the clinical studies have shown that taking calcium supplements does not improve bone health. So that's one reason. But another reason comes from all the change that occur in your body when you go wheat and grain free. So for instance, you get rid of the gliadin protein of wheat and related proteins and other grains that causes urinary calcium loss, calciuria. So when you ingest anything containing gliadin, a wheat product or related grains, you lose a lot of calcium in your urine. You stop all grains, thereby gliadin, you stop losing calcium in your urine. The calciuria comes to a halt. We also cultivate Lactobacillus and Bifidobacteria species in our bowel flora, and those species facilitate calcium absorption. Another thing we do in wheat belly and undoctored lifestyles is when we banish all wheat and grains, we also get rid of the phytates. And phytates bind most of the calcium, dietary calcium, from food, and we pass it out into the toilet. When we stop all wheat and grains, we no longer pass our calcium out in the toilet, we absorb it instead. And then lastly, we also supplement vitamin D to get a healthy blood level of 60 to 70 nanograms per milliliter of 25-hydroxy vitamin D. And at that level, your intestinal calcium absorption is hugely increased. So for those four reasons, we get rid of the urinary calcium loss induced by the gliadin protein. We cultivate species of bowel flora that increase calcium absorption. We've banished all sources of phytates, of grain phytates, that would have bound up all the calcium and caused you to lose it to the toilet. And lastly, we supplement vitamin D. Put all those factors together, and you can see that we become calcium sponges, and we do not want to take calcium.